Hi guys, so it's the after show. After the conversation. Let's see. Mom should be coming in sometime soon. I think so. I'm waiting. All right. Waiting to see who's going to show up. Who's gonna be here? Let's see. Hello, somebody jumped on. Hello, hello, hello. Yay, mom's here. Let's see who else is going to be here. All right. So, mom, do you want to come up on panel? Okay. Hey, mom, I put the link in there. Is it just my head or does my glasses look? Oh, they always look cockeyed.
I just got done saying, oh, I just got done saying, oh, there I am in the basement.
Yeah, well, at least I didn't have you hidden in the basement for long, did I?
No.
So what did you think about the interview rooms conversation this
Okay.
evening?
Okay. I, I thought it was pretty cool, but I thought he was going to talk more about the stuff.
You
You know
know,
what I'm
I
saying?
did too. Every everything that was said today had basically already been heard.
Right.
And I'm glad that she's speaking up and speaking out. But
Yeah.
honestly, I thought it was going to be something else. I thought it was going to be like it stated, the critical 40 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
But like I said, I thought it was going to be something different. So, and then he says, I'm going to do the critical 40 minutes in the next couple days.
Right. Something's not right here. I got these headphones on.
I hear you. I don't know what.
And I'm hearing 2 times. I mean, it just sounds not right.
Okay, so do you got 2 pages up with the same thing on and you're hearing an echo from something else? From 2 pages? You're looking at one and there's another one in the background that's playing.
I'm
not hearing it, but I'm wondering.
Okay. Now are you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. I did up on top
here.
I had. Okay, it's a lot better now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
See my new headphones?
Is that what it was? You had 2?
Yeah, up on top I had StreamYards and I had the conversation of whatever your title was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I had to click that off
so,
up there.
Like I said, I thought it was going to be something completely different.
It was interesting. I mean, she did say a lot, but nothing what I expected. Now, when he comes back on, the 40 minutes is what I want to see. What happened in that 40 minutes? Because did you hear the hours? Cops was called at 6 something, right? Or something like that.
6:22.
Yeah, and he got there.
I think 6:22 or 6:27.
Yeah, and he got there 40 minutes later. What's up with that? You know?
Who got there 40 minutes later? Don or the cops?
Don did.
Well, Don was about an hour away, though. He said that he was working in Jonesburg and they lived in Rogersville.
I think that's what she said. I was going to write it down, but I was having trouble with my keyboard. I couldn't get it to text. My wireless one it needs to be charged. I've been trying to charge it.
Oh. Gotcha.
What?
Gotcha.
I need to do something with my camera, man. Oh my gosh, look how horrible I look.
Mom, I love that shirt on you. That just looks so inappropriate.
You know what? I didn't think of that.
Right where the eyeballs are. Sorry. It's just so inappropriate.
It is, ain't it?
But it is what it is. It's just a shirt of a freaking monkey. What do you expect?
Exactly. Right. There's a damn monkey.
So I'm kind of in a conflict. I'm kind of in a conflict right now. Do I watch AB or do I watch The Lab at 10:30? Because I sure in the hell am not going over to Voices Behind the Drywall.
Oh gosh, no, I don't think so.
They got. I was talking about them earlier, and I said that I don't really care what they do on their channel in regards to like Don Wells. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It only shows their character and who they are. My problem is why they're doing it. They're making money for a wedding. They have a tip
Yeah,
jar fund,
that's
you
wrong.
know,
Really
and
wrong.
they're telling Don that if he gets arrested, they will go get him an attorney. Okay, there is no way they're going to make enough money to pay for a defense attorney, if especially if he is arrested for um uh, you know, whatever, if he's arrested for the disposal of Summer, let's put it that way.
Right.
Okay, whether he did it or not, um whether he did the physical harm to her or not, we won't know that until her body comes back. And hopefully it's not, all the evidence is not just kind of washed away, if you know what I mean.
Right. Exactly.
So I don't know.
And see the age limit on her. It was 5 years old. And Don, well, I don't remember. She was 5, but he don't remember yet how old he was. She said it was he would did until he was the age 12. 12 years old.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about naming him I Don't Know Don,
Yeah,
due to the fact that you know, he even admitted to doing what he did, then
yeah,
apologized for doing it. And
yeah. He's
then he
supposed
turns around and says, well, you don't know who's lying.
to, yeah, and he was supposed to call his dad and
Okay,
even
so
admitted to his dad that he did it. You know?
I know that's what I'm saying, but then turn around and you know, they have these new searchers out there called, what is it? Hold on, let me think about what it's called. Um oh, Predator Hunter Nation. Okay, Don admitted to being a predator. Okay, so why are you not on his doorstep looking around that property? He admitted to being a predator.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so I mean,
When you admit it, you think they
go
would be
check
on
him
his
out.
doorstep. Yeah, exactly. Check him out.
You would think so. Yep. So, um, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, in between the interview room closing out their session and me starting mine, I was looking on YouTube and I see that Voices Behind the Drywall are doing a thing. I think it was, I can't remember what time they said they were going to do it, but I seen that they're saying that Don has asked the searchers, does this new group of searchers, to stop
Right.
searching.
That's crazy. Why? Did they say
I thought he
why?
was no, and it was stated earlier that there was a toy that was found at one of these places that they were looking for Summers remains, body remains, and they said that they gave it to the police and that it was identified by the parents as one of Summer's toys. Well, now the parents are saying, or now Don, now I'm not going to say Candace. Candace is being the smart one right now and just not talking.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, she's not saying nothing. Nothing.
Which I mean, what can she
I
say?
can't
Don's
blame
saying
her.
it all for him.
Mhm. Yep.
Don's saying it all for her.
And she probably knows that too.
Yep. Yep. I just wish that they could see what this other group is doing, using that baby's name to make their own money. That guy had the prairie dog, whatever his name is. He even has a video begging for money to pay for a credit card. He had to spend so much, 500 bucks on a car, which was a waste because the people didn't even do it right. And I'm like, you know what? That's part of being a grown up. That's part of
And
adulting.
and that's pretty
I
sad
know
when
it
you make.
really sucks, but it's something
Yeah,
exactly you
it's
prey
sad
off
when you try to
a
make money
victim.
off. Yeah, off somebody that's gone and a child at that, an innocent child.
It
You prey
is.
on them.
Yes.
They're just as bad
Yes.
as Don Wells and them. The ones that preys on money off
Yeah,
a child like that.
yeah, and like I said, you know, honestly, what they do over there on their channel, I could care less. It's
Right.
why they're doing it. It's not like they're collecting money to help um the
That money
missing and
should
exploited
go.
children.
That money should go to
Right.
like that. Exactly. And all this
Yep.
GoFundMe, Dawn
Yep.
shit shouldn't go to Dawn either. It should go to the exploring children.
No.
Not to Dawn.
Why
Because they're
do
gonna go.
they need why do go ahead.
Why do they need the money? They're supposed to be having money. They got money all the time in their pockets. Why do they got a GoFundMe page for Dawn? You know what I'm saying? Or a GoFundMe page for Summer Wells.
Yep.
I can
Now,
understand that. But it should go
yeah,
towards
for the
Summer,
reward
not
fund.
them. Not give it to Dawn and
Yes.
Candace. They shouldn't get none
Yep.
of it.
It's not like they have it's not like they have any kids to take care of anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And why should it go to them?
I mean, yeah,
I
and
don't
at one
know.
point I made a at one point I made a comment that well maybe they should make a fund and to help Don and Candace get their house up to code. And then someone made a comment back to me about, well, why should they do that? They ain't got no kids to take care of, and why can't they do it on their own? And after all the stimulus money that they've received,
Oh yeah,
plus
yeah.
the child tax credit that they've received, why
Mhm.
didn't they do it then? They had their
Exactly.
chance. And you know what? I
Well,
got to thinking, you know what? You're absolutely right. So why pay for
and
them to get their place up to code for what? Those boys are never going back to that home.
no,
I hate to say it, but they're never
and
going back to that house again.
right. Did you hear too on what the G said? I'm going to call her G instead of Jenny. G. She said that Dawn's dad was a sex offender too. Dawn's dad
I heard
probably
that.
was
Yeah.
fondling Dawn. Where do you think he got all this sex shit from? Mm-hmm.
I know. I know. But you know what? Not everybody can say that somebody that grows up with this kind of
Abuse. SA.
mind thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not, it doesn't always start as somebody else doing it.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, look at Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you think he learned to dismember men and eat them from his parents? His parents were mortified.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there that look at their children. They have a chemical oh, Mom, we talked about this the other day. Now I can't get my words right.
Not chemical imbalance.
They have like a chemical imbalance in their brain. It's
yeah.
You know what
Just
I'm talking
triggered
about
once
because we
in a
talked
while.
about this the other day.
Right.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
just have this. whatever in their brain that doesn't, it's not right.
It's
You know,
crazy.
so I can't agree all the time when they say, "Oh, well, it's learned behavior." Not
No, there's
always.
no,
Not
not
always.
always.
I'm not I'm not I'm not sure about percentage wise, but it's not, I don't know. You think of Ted Bundy, you think his dad did that?
No, hell,
What do you think his
hell no.
parents thought? You know, Jeffrey Dahmer, come on. Like I said, Ed Gein, there's you another one. Do you think his parents grew up or as Ed Gein was growing up, do you think that his parents taught him to do that? You think his
Hell
mother
no.
taught him to seam
Right.
skin together to make a skin suit?
Well, I look at it this way
I
too.
don't know. I guess it's
He was,
possible. It's just something we don't
yeah,
know about.
yeah. And he was old enough to know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what's sad about the whole deal. Is he
Yeah,
was
I
old
have to
enough.
agree.
She may
It
not have
is.
been. She was only still a baby. I look at a 5-year-old still a baby. She had no idea. And when he threatened her about
Right.
she may die or,
Right.
the family could die, that would probably traumatize a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And
Now,
I'm glad
yeah,
she came out, and I think she's very brave for doing it now, and you
yeah,
know,
strong woman. She
but
was strong.
if yeah, exactly. And honestly, she really needs to go file charges, not just on the
Hmm.
behalf of herself, but all the other victims and potential
Exactly.
victims that she could be saving from this
Yeah,
man.
right.
So she really needs to go down there and see filing charges. And I mean, I'm sure somebody would help this woman get a GoFundMe account for an attorney. People would be
Oh,
more than
yeah.
happy to help her
I'm
because she
sure
is
they
a
would.
victim of this at the age of 5 than they would Don, who was the one who was victimizing someone, a
Yeah,
5-year old.
that's true.
So, and like I stated on there, for the sake of Summer Wells, please go file charges. You may
I'm
not be
so,
able to get him, completely off the streets, but you can get him as a registered. He would be locked up for a little while, and then when he got out, he would have to register as an SO.
exactly. I was going to say something. Now,
So,
go say. Hmm. I got something on my belly.
but quit picking at
I said,
things.
I got something on my belly and it was itching. I don't
Yeah,
know what it was.
yeah, you got a monkey nose on your belly.
All right, what do
A
you think
monkey
about
snout.
Hunter putting on Facebook that Candace threw Summer in a well, and then you heard
What do I
something
think about
else?
that?
Yeah. Do you think it could be possible? Maybe she was jealous of Candace. I mean, of Summer.
Okay, so I honestly think that is, I mean, if he put that out there, does
And
somebody have
these
proof that he put that out there? Is there like a screenshot of um
see, right.
this post that he made?
It was said that it was taken down right away. What a coincidence. Just
Okay,
like those
so
pictures that they thought was Summer was taken down right away. Well, this was taken down right away.
yeah,
So it really makes you really
well,
wonder.
I
And I wonder if they got a
I
well
really
on
don't
the
know.
Wonder if they got a well down there on the property where the old house, that old shed they're talking about, down the hill.
Oh, I don't know about the old shed, but I know they have. But I know that it had been stated before that there is a well on the property.
Okay, so, now you know the one down the hill where Don said that he went to look right away instead of going home. For some reason, he went there and looked. It's a house, but they call it a shed.
Right, right.
I'm wondering if there is a well.
Right,
there.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Possibly could be. If it was once a house, I'm sure there's a well there. They could have more than one well.
It's a good possibility. Yeah,
and maybe they're just not saying. They might not even be saying anything.
Right.
Grass can be grown over it, you know, it says everything like that. Grass could be grown over it, you just don't know.
If that was, but I would think that if there, I mean, as many law enforcement and EquuSearch being out there, I would think that anything that was possible like that, they would have checked. I mean, they even checked the well or the little cistern that Grandma had on her little camper out there. Because Candace even made a comment, how would you get a small baby in a 4-inch hole like that? Or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but it was close to that. So, you know,
they could
I don't know. I really don't.
Get her in there. But that's a thought. That makes me wonder. I mean, if it was put up there, he put it up there, and somebody automatically took it down. Now that brings up questions.
But first of all, don't always believe what you read.
Right. Well,
just because that says it was posted, it doesn't necessarily mean that it was posted. It could be another rumor that somebody had started. Because I would think that if Hunter posted that Candace threw that baby in the well, oh, the cops are going to have a field day with that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it was that lady that had the pictures is the one that said that it was on Facebook and it was taken down.
Oh, Mountain Girl?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did she talk about that today or something?
No, the other day. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what she said.
The other day?
When she was showing the pictures of the girl that looked like Candace. Or
that girl.
Shoot, the girl that looked like Summer.
In Louisiana.
Yes.
Yeah, the one in Louisiana.
That video. I believe that's when
like
she
the whole
it.
text.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's like the whole text from Grandis stating that she fell down the steps and broke her neck, and Don got rid of the body, and I think it's all rumor. I think it's just something that.
Let's hope it is. Let's hope that's all rumor.
I'm not going to go to be honest with you. I'm not. Okay, so first of all, Hunter, I'm kind of suspicious on. Allie, I mean, I think she's told the truth, but stretched it a little, maybe, and over-exaggerated certain things. That's like, I can tell you something about, Lucy, this, but if I jumped up and I got all excited, that's more, but if I sit back and I'm like, hey, Lucy jumped through a hoop 3 times today. I got her to go through the hula hoop.
Right, yeah.
And you're going to think, oh, yeah, that's cool. But if I'm like, hey, Mom, guess what? Hey, guess what? You're going to be like, what? It's going to be a bigger deal. So I think that's the way that worked out for them. And Hunter, I'm sorry, but when he was talking about, I'm sorry, but when Hunter was talking about going through Candace's phone, he sounded like more of a jealous boyfriend.
Yeah, because the question was asked, does Candace like you? He said, no, not that way. She's got a boyfriend, or do you like, I don't know.
No,
but anyway,
she's got Does he said
What
no?
did he
Oh,
say?
so um um he said does Candace like you that way? And
Yeah.
Hunter H says no, she has a husband. Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
first
Yeah.
of all, there's a red flag.
Hmm. Yeah.
Huge red flag. As big as
Exactly.
my wall. First of all, that's an excuse. Okay?
Hmm.
It should have been no, we don't look at each other like that. We
Right.
are, you know, way off in age. She's like a mother. Not the first thing be, no, she has a husband.
That's what got me when that's the first thing he
So,
said. No, she has a
so are
husband.
you, so basically what he answered to is if she didn't have a husband, maybe,
Hmm.
what do you know?
That's exactly the way I took it. I took it the same way.
Me
If
too.
she didn't have a
Me
husband,
too.
and anymore, that doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether you have a husband or not. He's not there. See what I'm saying? He's at work.
Yeah.
And that's another
Yeah.
thing. At work, on the video, H says, Don took the kids to work that day. Well, if he took them to work that day, how in the heck did they get home to be watching TV when mom brought the groceries in?
Okay,
Don't make
so
sense.
that's right. It doesn't make sense.
No.
Also, what
Don was
doesn't
still
make
at work.
sense is Hunter said that they were in that store for an hour getting groceries. Candace says,
Yes.
"Oh, I went in for milk, cheese. Oh, and she says something else. I don't remember what it was. Probably frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
Anyway, uh, so she drops Hunter off, goes home. She's got milk, cheese, and something else. Okay. So I'm going to say there's 2 gallons of milk. We see that. We know that.
Yeah. Yeah. We've seen that.
I can carry 2 gallons of milk with one hand.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Cheese, I don't know if she's on WIC. She probably got, a couple of those. So it's one bag. And I'm going to assume whatever else she's got. Why do you need 4 kids and 2 adults to help you carry
Exactly.
groceries?
Yes. And she said she
Also,
was only in there for
get
10
this.
minutes.
Oh, no, she said I was only in there about 5 minutes. I just went in there
Yeah.
for milk, cheese, and I think something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Being a mother, you don't go into a grocery store with 4 kids or
No.
to feed 4 kids and be in there and out in 5 minutes.
And if that's all she needed, why did
That don't
grandma have to
happen.
go in? Why did grandma have to go in? I would have just
Well,
run in and
grandma got
left.
groceries too grandma got groceries too.
Yeah.
So, because she said that after they got, grandma had to grab her groceries too and put them in.
Right. Yeah.
So even if grandma grabbed her own groceries and Candace had hers, why'd you need three boys, your daughter, and you to carry groceries? Unless you didn't carry groceries, you just had the kids do it for you.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly. But that's what got me, because how did the kids get there when they were supposed to be at work with Don? That's kind of screwed up there. Now maybe that could be the 40
and she
40
also
minutes that's missing. He probably brought the kids back.
oh no, he's saying the critical 40 minutes is from the time that the 911 was called to the time that the police started becoming active, I guess, on the case.
Involved in on it.
Something in regards to that. Yeah. So, yeah, But another thing is Candace in the interview with Chris when they go to the house. When she walks in, she tells Chris, "This is where the boys were," and he said something about the door, and she said, "Yeah, it's locked. You can't get in or out."
Or out. They're locked at all times. You can't get in or out, she said. Did you hear that?
That's exactly what she said. Now,
it's
what if one of them
times.
kids was to try to make them something to eat because mommy didn't feed them or daddy's too busy going out to breakfast to worry about feeding his kids?
Right.
Okay, that they try to make something to eat, catch that hellhole on fire.
Oh, it would have went up like a
Guess what?
Gasoline on it.
She'd be out 3 boys, not just one girl. Not saying that one girl isn't sad enough.
Right,
but
yeah.
imagine what it would have been. I mean,
exactly.
But you know what? I don't know. There's so many just inconsistencies, even between Don and Candace. The inconsistencies.
Exactly.
Hi, Mike. Michael's here.
Hi, Michael.
So, I mean, they can say what they want, but I'm listening to the inconsistencies. And you know what? If someone like me who doesn't have the education that these other people do, the law enforcement, the investigators, and I don't have the credentials. I'm just, as you would say, an armchair detective. But I'm not an everyday armchair detective. This is a case that for some reason has stuck with me and has hit me. I can't, just like you, me and you are both, we're always on the computer looking for something new. Exactly. What's going on? Yeah. Is she going to be found today? What's the deal?
Right. And I hope they find her safe. But as far as them pictures, LaShawn, they really did look like her. I mean, I'm sorry, it kind of did.
It does.
I just can't believe they're not. I don't know if they investigated it. Chris ain't even talking about it. I'm surprised Chris is not talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing that I have to agree with,
Michael, if you know what we're talking
Mike,
about.
Love ya.
Oh, bye, Michael. I was just going to ask him if he knows what we're talking about.
Staying on. He says, "Hello, it's lagging." I'm not going to comment much.
Oh, okay.
Because it's lagging so far behind.
Right, yeah.
Which mine does it too. When I'm watching his live, it lags.
Right.
But, is now where was we at? Gosh, Michael made me pay attention to chat. Now I lost where I was at.
Well, we was talking about the house burning down and all that, with the doors locked and.
Oh yeah. So, it's just the fact that I don't know. It could have been way worse than it is now. Way worse.
Right.
Oh, okay. So as far as the pictures of the girl in Louisiana, that's where we were at.
That's where we were
now, I agree with Mountain Girl in regards to the mother saying, well, there was a DNA. We've had a DNA done and it was proven. Or somebody. I don't know who said it. Right. I'm saying just what I heard. So, or what I repeating from Mountain Girl. Anyway, she had stated that, okay, let's just put it this way. If you came to my house, okay, I would not have to have a DNA test to prove that my children are my children.
I don't see why you'd have to. I mean, why would you even want to do that when you know they're yours? Birth certificates and all that. Yeah.
That would show, you look around my house,
pictures.
I mean, I've got pictures of my kids from babies to that. How,
Yeah,
why, and then for somebody to say, well, it was discredited or it not discredited, it had been investigated, and it was a 7-year-old girl, and her mother had a DNA test done to prove. Why would you have to prove it? I
right,
don't.
exactly.
That's my thing is, why would you have to prove it?
I would tell them I don't have to prove
So it
nothing.
kind of makes you
I'll show you
wonder.
the birth certificate. It does. It really, really does. And the girl didn't look very happy
I
either,
mean, and you know
did
what?
she?
Well, you couldn't tell. She's got a mask on. It'd be so much
Well,
easier
yeah,
if she didn't have that mask on. But she does
exactly.
have a lot of similarities. But I also have to say that there's a lot of little blonde hair, blue eyed girls running around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there
You
is.
know,
There is. But that girl didn't look no 7.
so
If she was 7, she's an awful
that's
little
where
7.
she's an awful little 7.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know if she kind of dressed
So
like Summer. You know how Summer dressed? Always in dresses and stuff. She kind of even
yeah,
dressed like Summer, you know?
big
Uh-huh,
shoes.
yeah. I don't
That
know.
I
It's
thought the
just,
same too. And when Mountain Girl shows the side view of the
uh-huh.
little girl up close, the face, her eyelids or her eyelashes are even dark, like the
Mhm.
Summers was.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know. If it is, I hope she's happy. I hope she's safe, you know, and they're not going to mistreat her. But I don't know. It's really hard to
yeah,
tell.
yeah. Because unfortunately, even in high class homes, the rich, the elite, things happen there too.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
never know. The best thing right now is for her to be found, checked out, see if anything has been happening to that poor girl.
right. See if they
She needs to
track.
be diagnosed with ADHD or the FAS, whatever it is, autism. She's going to need a lot of treatment if she's still alive.
Yeah,
And if she's
exactly.
not, that poor baby still needs to come home and have a proper burial. Her
Exactly.
brothers need a place to grieve.
And Gina said that Don played. He said he played dare games. He played dare games with her. He dared, you know what I'm saying? Who says he didn't play the dare
Yeah,
games with his daughter? See what I'm saying? Did you
I
hear her
know.
say about the dare
I
games?
know. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I was listening and I was trying to read chat, but you got to be a super speed reader to read chat
Ooh,
on
that
that
ain't
thing.
no
It goes so fast.
that ain't no lie. That is really
So
fast. It was
I would
flying.
say hi to some of the people that I typically say hi to, and I don't even know if they said hi to me or not because it just went by so fast.
It did too.
So I was like, okay, well, hopefully y'all seen mine because I didn't see yours if you did it.
I was lucky to see mine show up.
But yeah, did you see
I don't
yours?
know. No, I never did.
No,
I even said hi,
no.
Chris, but I never did see it pop up there. It just goes so dang fast.
Yeah, it just goes by
Yeah.
so quick. It's like,
And, and look at our little
so
chat over here. It's empty.
yeah, you know what though? My little channel's just fine.
Yeah.
It'll work its way when it's ready.
They can watch it
When it's
later if
ready,
they
it'll
don't
do
want
its thing.
it. Yeah. But I don't know about it, sis. I'm really, really wondering. I wish they'd come up with some more new stuff. new evidence or something.
Yeah, but you know what? I tell you what, it's been really, really quiet in regards to a whole
Too
lot
quiet.
going on with this.
I
Other than
think
these other
quiet.
people who are out doing
Bashing
this new
it and making
search
money.
and
Oh,
no,
the
they're
new
doing. I
search
don't
group.
know about that group. I
The,
really, yeah,
new
this new
search
search
group.
group.
See, I didn't even know they had a new
Yeah,
search group.
it's the what did I say it was? Predator Hunter Nation.
That's right.
Is what it's called. As far as I've been able to find out, is nobody seems to. They're just basically bikers gone wild or something, is what I heard. Uh, I've asked if any of them had any experience, any law enforcement experience, any search and rescue that was a professional search and rescue group. Um, just any kind of background to do what they're doing. And nobody can
Right.
say, well, yeah, they have credentials, they have experience, they have the education, because right now they had went to this place that is I can't remember the name of it. I want to say Speedway or something like that, Parkway. I don't know. Anyway, they went to this area which apparently is frequented by just people. I guess there's kids that go out there. There's I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look more into actually what type of area it is. When I seen it today, it just basically looked like a big muddy lot that people park and maybe party in.
Right.
So, but they're saying that they found zip ties, they found tape with wrist that looks like that it was wrapped around a wrist with hair on it, a toy that belonged to Summer. And it's like, y'all are just feeding the
Well,
chaos.
for one thing, Lashana, I didn't see no rubber bands, or I've never seen her hair fixed up in none of the videos, other than one when she went to church. She had the little red ribbons. The rest of her hair was just raggedy. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're talking about like zip ties. You know, the ones that cops use to zip tie the wrist?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I got it.
So it's, I don't know. And then Don says, "Oh no, it's all true. You guys need to stop searching." But just like a week ago, I believe that he said he wants anybody's help. We need searchers.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you want? Do you want, or because they are the Predator Hunter Nation, are you worried, Don, because you admitted to being a predator? Right. Are you worried they're going to find something?
Yeah, he could have took her 60 miles or 70, 80 miles away.
So it was stated that the family are the ones who found these searchers. So you found them, wanted them to come, and now you want them to leave.
Right, yeah.
I don't understand.
No, I don't get that one either. Don't understand that part.
So they're on Voices Behind the Drywall.
Oh, that's
right. Oh. Watch The Lab live in 30 minutes. Sunday Night Live. TIR reactions. Voices reactions. Where is Summer? That's The Lab.
Is it?
So anyway, yeah, getting my notifications. So I'll probably be getting one here too in a minute from AB's channel. So I don't know, Mom. We're just gonna have to keep listening and You know,
Hope they come out with
I
some
guess
more
keep
new
having this
news.
conversation until it's over with.
Exactly. They're going
You
to
know?
repeat their stories over and over. No, anymore. They're going to, I mean, they repeat it so many times, Lashana, that they don't have to think of anything to say now. They just repeat their stories over and over and over, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And Grandma, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about her either. I kind of wonder about her. If my daughter was missing, a 20-year-old or 21-year-old daughter was missing, and then now my granddaughter winds up missing, I would be in the middle of this. I wouldn't be taking off and leaving. I'd be right in the middle of it, wondering what's going on. First my
Yeah.
daughter, now my granddaughter. No, something's just not right
Yeah.
with the whole family.
Yeah, something's not right there with that whole issue. You know, that's
No,
like if Candace is, okay, and I'm stretching this way out because I I don't know. I don't know. I don't
right?
know. I'm starting to
Yeah,
sound like Don. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
But anyway, um, you know, you and I had this conversation in regards to I kind of feel bad for Candace. Nothing wrong, okay? And she
right.
was completely innocent. And she is from her husband, from Don, and she's scared to death. Her mother left her there alone,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just without her daughter, without her boys. You know, despite the boys needed to be taken away.
yeah.
You
I
know,
agree.
and if the voices behind the drywall wanted to really do something, instead of sticking up for Don, because he admitted to SA with a 5-year-old, okay,
Hmm. Yeah,
what what they should have been doing is protecting Candace from this man, if that's the case. If that's the case.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. If that's the case,
Oh,
they
by the
definitely
way,
should have been. Yeah.
I did see them over on the interview room, the TIR. I did see them over there and they made a comment that they stand behind the victims and they are not alone. That's
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
because
that's
you
wrong.
are defending the person who abused them.
Hmm.
You are minimizing what this man did to this woman when she was 5 years old, minimizing it. And you say you're going to stand
Exactly.
up for victims, you
No.
stand behind them. Yeah, you do. You stand right behind them with that knife to stab them in the back,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
for money.
Yeah, all for money.
All I can say is karma is a bitch.
I say, shame, shame on you. You know, shame,
Shame.
shame.
I hope when they get a when and if, okay, I bet you, I bet anybody $10 when and if Don gets arrested, okay, these
Eh,
people, you won't see them for a little while. They're gonna
no, you
dart
probably
and
won't.
run.
You're going to be
They made a
gone.
post the other day stating that they were doing a fundraiser for Churchill Rescue where Summer lives. Okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
the Churchill Rescue put out a statement that anybody saying that they're doing a fundraiser for Churchill is a
Right.
scam because Churchill does their own in house funds and
Wow.
they don't accept donations. The donations, if you want to donate, you donate to Civis Bank in the Summer Wells Reward Fund.
So there's going to be a lot of fraud shit out there going on, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were already in trouble once before. It had been said that they had done a fundraiser for another operation, and when one of the people who had donated to their whatever it was they were donating to had called, I guess it was a church. They had called the church, and the person that had answered for the church had stated, "No, we have heard nothing about a fundraiser. We've heard nothing, and we've received no money from a fundraiser." They took, I don't quote me, it's either $1,000 or $1,500 from a fundraiser that they were raising to help I'm assuming it was a church, and they darted with it.
That's sad. Really sad. That's why I said it's sad. You gotta make money, and like off I said, poor child.
And like I said, I don't care about their past. I don't care that she has been convicted of animal torture and he is an RSO. I don't really give a flying monkey's fart, okay?
Exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
My concern is why they're doing it. Why?
Yeah.
Look on their page. You'll see why. And I would suggest nobody going there and giving them that view. Don't hit that thumbs up. Don't hit that thumbs down. Don't even go. Don't even waste your time. Don't stoop. Don't stoop to the level to where you have to listen to the BS that they keep talking.
That's right.
Exactly. Because all it is coddling and pacifying Don, so he'll stay on their platform. If he stays on their platform, people are gonna be watching. And she always makes a comment. There's always a comment in there about, "Oh, Don, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I talk to you every day. Every day, I talk to you." And I'm like, you know, that should show it right there. Y'all just keep continuing and continuing. And, you know, Don's enjoying the limelight. He's enjoying being put right in the center. When you know what, or right in the head up front. When you know what, it should be your daughter that's right up front. It should be your daughter that's front center stage, not you.
Exactly.
Not Cher the Crypt Keeper.
It should be Summer.
You know, not all these other people who are sucking up so they can get views. A channel that just started. They were on there the other night. Check out the lab. You'll see at the end how they're having a drop the mic moment because they're talking about, hey, all my subs, go over to here and help them out. You know, go sub. Let's see how many they can get in the next 10 minutes. I'm like, that's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. Every one of you that are on there sucking up
should be ashamed of themselves.
They should be ashamed of themselves. Should be. But they're not.
You say, how can they sleep at night? You know?
And then this Blood Money Benny Keys, excuse me, but Blood Money Benny Keys. If you're a victim advocate that you state you are, the last thing you're going to use is Blood Money, that name.
Yeah. Why would you?
Because he's sucking. He's another leech. He hops on these families that have these horrible, horrific things happen to them. And he's sucking off of them so that he can collect money. But he has kids he can't pay that he hasn't paid child support on. He threatens people. He
Yeah.
physically threatens people. He stalks their home. He puts their address, a picture of their house on the internet so his little followers can go and stalk and harass people. He's a cyber bully.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's
Exactly.
nothing but a big
Yep.
cyber bully.
Right. No, I
So,
think a lot of it's crazy on that.
blood money, Benny
Yes.
Keys, and you're going to put yourself in the middle of an investigation of a missing 5-year old who
Yeah.
is, I hate to say it, being this long is more than likely not with us.
Right.
Statistically, unless she was sold,
Right.
then I just call me Don because I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
just
don't know. Because that's what he keeps saying. I don't know. I
so
don't know. Or I don't remember. I don't remember.
yeah, I don't
How old
remember.
was you? I don't remember, he said.
You you remembered in the last video that she was 5 and you were 12,
Yeah, yeah. And she said too that
but
Don was
you
gonna
don't
try
remember
to sue
now?
her for trying to sue her for
Defamation
slander or something like that.
and defamation.
Yeah. She probably wished he would. Then a lot of shit would probably really come out. You
It's
know?
not defamation if it happened, and he admitted to it.
Yes, exactly. Yep. She said, bring it on. She said, I got a lot of people that'll, they're not the victim, but they know. They've seen things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. So I don't know, Mom. So I guess I'm gonna get off here. So who are
Okay.
you gonna watch, the Lab or AB?
I'm going to probably watch The Lab. And then I'll watch AB.
Think you're gonna hop over and watch the Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get off here, your son Gary is on his way, which they should be almost there. They might even be there. But Gary's going to stay with Megan until he can figure out what he's
Oh,
going to
okay.
do. So they're
Okay.
probably already there. He said he was going to try to join if he got there in time. But they might not have got there
Join
in time. I
this?
told him, yeah, because I told him he was going to live stream.
Oh, okay.
And you forgot to wish him happy birthday, and he's kind of a little hurt over it.
Mom,
Shawnee, you had a lot going on.
you guys were here.
Yes,
You
we
guys
were
were here
there.
that weekend. I had
Yeah,
this stuff. I even mentioned it. It's Gary's
yeah.
birthday. I meant to
That's
contact him that day.
that's how I
Everything
knew
just
it.
went.
That's exactly how I knew it, because you're
Yeah.
the one that told me. And then with Matthew, and all this, and
So
it just slipped your mind. But yeah, he said, Mom, did you
Mom,
wish
I've
me
got.
happy birthday? Well, you might want to say something
I
to him,
didn't. I will. I
You
will.
had a lot. You had a lot going on. But I just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I will. Like I said,
Well,
I've just had a lot with this house and doing the whole
you're,
flea
you're,
market thing,
that's
and
what I was going to
it's
say.
just
He's had a lot going on. He's
trying to
hurt
get
down there.
trying to get everything together. I've got so much that I want to do. I need to finish working on some painting some more dolls, which I figured what I would do, excuse me, I belched, is do like, have a conversation, go live, have a conversation, and I'll paint at the same time.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
And kind of be like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. This is blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
So,
Show them how it's done.
yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
All right. Well, let's hope we get some
So
viewers that'll nothing else watch this. Maybe they could put down some comments what they think about it.
yeah,
We'll
I
go from
know the
there.
Bats Rats Love Hate. She said she wasn't sure if she'd be back this evening, but she'd watch it tomorrow at some point. So, because she's in Canada, so the time's different than
Right.
ours. So I'm
Right.
not sure what the difference is between here and Canada. So, but I also need to look up that Jay's that was on here earlier
Oh
on
yeah.
his channel. He said he's got
Yeah.
some music I was going to look at and
Right.
see what that's about. Because before I even bother putting anything up, I want to make sure it's something that's going to be appropriate. I don't want to put
Exactly.
up some stupid shit. I'm not saying that
No.
it's shit stupid. I'm just saying I don't want
Right.
to, be
Get some bonus
blindsided and put
stuff.
something up. Yeah, I don't want to put something up and then be blindsided with the porn or some shit like that.
Oh gosh,
Or with
yes.
a hate message or a racism message. I just don't want to do that. That's just not
Exactly.
me. I'm just not that type. I prefer to
Right.
keep it classy, as they say. So I may get a foul
Wait,
mouth. I may have
we keep it as
the
clean as we keep
sailor
it.
mouth, but try to keep it clean, you
Exactly.
know?
Even though I got my monkeys.
So I know, like I said, your shirt's somewhat inappropriate, right where the eyeballs are
Yeah,
at.
yeah, it needs to go. Well, hell no, that's just as bad.
That's not, yeah, that don't,
Oh,
you know,
whoop, I
people,
got
you know what? I can't wait to see the comments tomorrow about your shirt.
it. It looks like a brawl, don't it? Damn, look how low they are. They go
Yeah,
way up.
I just stop, Mom. Quit.
I better
Oh, Lord,
quit.
have mercy.
We're
You pull
supposed
it down, it looks like a JJ in the wrong area. Quit, Mom. The mouth,
I
nasty ass.
know.
Don't wear that
I
shirt on
just
my shit
know it.
again.
Yeah. He says, I won't.
Yeah, quit playing, nasty ass over there.
All right, I
Being
guess we're going
weird,
off here.
wearing
I'm gonna
weird
go.
shirts. See,
Yeah, I'm
look,
gonna
I wear
learn
something
this.
plain. I'm trying to be appropriate. I'm like, I don't want to wear anything that's, and you're over there
It's like
wearing a
that.
monkey shirt. Stop it. That's not fair. Well, man, I wonder where John and Dawn's been. I hope they're not mad at me.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm surprised they're not on here. Very surprised.
Yeah, I know. And the neighbor Mike,
Yeah,
I'm shocked he's not here either.
there's probably like me and Michael when we put a live stream, we probably won't have very many people either on ours because I guess they think you're not going to
Yeah,
go on or they just lose interest for a while in it because we've been on for a while. Who knows? Have to get back on rolling to get them back
yeah,
on
that's
there.
why I need to get.
Because look how long it's
That's
been
like I
since
said.
you've been
I
off.
need to get. Yeah,
We've
yeah.
all we both been off for quite a while.
Well, that's why I want to get back onto doing this again. Like I said, even if I'm sitting here in the morning and, just to have a morning conversation, just have coffee, sit here and have a
Right.
conversation. And like maybe tonight, we'll listen to the lab and AB
Yeah, I'm
and
going to.
maybe write some things down and see if, you know, and then tomorrow morning, wake up, have a cup of coffee, set our stuff up, and have this conversation.
Right.
Because people right now are probably, instead of watching me, they're probably watching those other channels. Because, like I said, I'm just a wee
Right.
little bitty channel out there. I'm just a
Well, it's
wee
kind
little
of
ant in a whole field of ants.
right. Well, if we do it, we have to I can't be on too long because I have to get ready to go to work. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Remember?
Right. I know.
So I don't get up until
But
about.
let's say we do it at like 9:30 and get off at 10, or do
Yeah,
it at
yeah,
10
that'd
and
be
get off at 11.
that'd be perfect. I just what I keep seeing at your
So
place, it was white. I just seen something on your wall behind you. I
I don't
seen
know what's
something
it look
white.
where.
I don't know. It was behind you. I'm looking at you, so it was on the right. Like I don't know. It's gone now. I did it twice. I thought it was my flower,
Huh.
but that's why I looked back to see what was on my wall. But it was on yours. I'll have to go back
Mom,
and
I've
check
got
that
all these
out.
dolls here. You never know.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. 'Cause that's kind of weird.
I have all these dolls here. So
That's crazy. All right, I'm going to get off here and get ready to watch that so I can get to bed early. Because I guess to get up and
yeah,
go
me too. I
work.
gotta stay up. I've been trying to stay up until Matthew gets home so he
Uh-huh.
doesn't, like get the dogs worked up, and then I have to get up and then take him out. So I'll sit up, wait for him to get home. But man, I stayed up until 2 o'clock last night, and then I got back up at 4:30 because I don't know if he came in around that time, but the
Right.
dog started, so I had to get up and let them out because he woke him up and
Oh,
laid back down. And I don't know what time I got back up. I don't remember because I got up and started getting shit going and
yeah. I
whatever.
didn't go to bed this morning until about 2:30 because I woke up at 12 at not midnight last night. And then I couldn't go back to
Hmm.
sleep, so I stayed up until about 2:30 playing Candy Crush. And then I finally went to bed because I
Right,
read all the lives. And I got up this morning about
right.
7.
I know I probably should have laid back down a little bit later or earlier. I should say, and had taken a nap today, but I didn't.
I took a
I
little one
didn't.
earlier. That's what you call me. I
So,
laid there and took me a little nap. It wasn't long.
oh, right. Until I called you and woke you up.
Yeah, but that's all right. I needed to get up
So,
anyway. I'm tired of sleeping until midnight and then getting up and then can't sleep. I wish I could get back to where I don't take naps during the
right.
day because I nap
Well,
during the
don't.
day. I'm going to try to stay away from now on because I sleep my day away. After I get off work, I come home and I go to sleep and I sleep my whole day away. What's left.
Yeah,
But it's getting
yeah,
darker too
yeah,
sooner and I hate that. No, it's almost dark about an hour by the time I get home and it's starting to get dark. I hate that.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to get
So,
off here.
all right. Well, I'm gonna get off here
Okie
and I'm
dokie,
gonna go
I love
watch
you.
the lab and AB.
That's what I'm
Go
going to
see
do. I'm
what's
going to
up
go
with
watch it
that,
too. All righty. I'm going to go watch
and
it too.
then call me in the morning when you get up,
Okie dokie,
and then
I
I'll call you
will.
back because you know how our phones are.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
unless you just want to go live at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we could do that. We could just go live at.
What time? I mean, is there a different time you want to go? We could do it 9 to 11, 10 to 11.
Probably about 9:30 to 10 or 10. Oh, because I'll try to get
9:30
up
to
and I'll
11.
yeah, because I'll get up and get dressed right away. So at least I'll have my clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
For work.
I'll get up and get ready to go to work early. And I always sit and
Okay.
play my W Casino and all that.
All right.
So what time?
All right. 9:30. Let's do 9:30.
9:30. Okie dokie then. 9:30. I'll see
9:30.
you.
Coffee.
Exactly.
Coffee with Crazy Girl.
All right. 9:30.
That's what I'm gonna call it. Coffee with Crazy Girl.
There you go.
I'm gonna schedule it now too, so people see it in the morning.
Yeah, maybe we'll have viewers.
Yep. So, all right, Mom. Love you.
All right. Love you too.
Talk to you
Bye.
tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, baby.